When you're collecting dictionary data, often the first thing that you will have for a meaning is going to be just a single word, something like a translation equivalent. So here we're looking at the entry for chauffer, and in the gloss field we have just the word heat, and that's appropriate for a gloss. The gloss field is used for text glossing, and it can also be used for the dictionary. Now, as you spend more time fleshing it out, you will get more fully developed definitions, and those go in the definition field. So in this case, we also have that, make or become, warm or hot. And so as you progress through working on the dictionary, different entries will be at different stages. For instance, this entry has both a gloss and a definition. If we go up and look at the entry for chaud, we see that it only has a gloss. If we come down to souris, we can see that it has only a definition. And so is this going to be a hassle for configuring? Is that difficult because different entries have different pieces of information? The nice thing is that it's not a problem for Flex. Let's go back up to our entry for chauffer, and let's right-click on the meaning to take us to the Configure Dictionary dialog, and it will take us to the node for that. Now, for now, I'm going to untick that box, so right now there's no meaning showing. Now notice we do have nodes for each of definition and gloss, and if I tick the definition box, then we can see that the definition is showing. Now if I untick that box and tick the box for gloss, then I get the gloss. Now I can tick both boxes if I like, but that doesn't look very good. Let's see how much is encompassed by the definition. I will use the highlight button. So you can see it's this much, and then the gloss is just glued on with no space, and it's rare that you would want both. Now normally, if there's a definition, that's what you're going to want, and if it's not filled in, then you want to fall back to the gloss field. And so that is what this node is for, definition or gloss. So let me untick both of these specific fields, and I'm going to tick this node that is the fallback node. And so now it is showing the definition. Let me go ahead and click OK so that we can see what happens on entries that just have a gloss. I will click on Show, and as you recall, it only had a gloss, and that is showing. Now let's go down to our friend souris, and that one only had a definition, and the definition is showing. And so that's exactly what we want. So the fallback function of the definition and gloss fields is extremely helpful as your dictionary is progressing through different stages of development.